Square softboxes are usually a lot cheaper than round ones. They also weigh less and fold flat a lot more for traveling. They may be cheaper, but the lighting you can get with them is just as amazing. People in the photography world seem to always think that round softboxes are the way to go because of the round catchlights in the eyes. Round catchlights are good looking. They're the way to go. They're the best. Don't use square ones, use round ones. I'm going to compare square and round, but I'm going to show you what most people think is not even what they should be focusing on. There's something even much more important that makes the eyes look even better. And I'll get to that in a second. But first, let's compare round with square. So here we have the typical softbox setup. Light off to the side to create that modeling. Higher up, looking down. And it's kind of roundish. It's an octa. And we're going to take a picture. Oh, wow. Oh. Oh, this looks so cool. Hang on. This has got nothing to do with the video, but it looks so cool. This happens a lot around here. Now I'm going to do what I'm supposed to be doing. All right. All right, that looks pretty good. There's a nice round catchlight in her eye. Now, I've got the softbox kind of low. A lot of people tend to put it up higher, so let's put it up higher. What sometimes happens when you have the softbox too high is the reflection of the softbox is too high in the eye. You might have eyelashes that are causing a shadow, and you basically don't see the upper catchlight very much. And that's a common problem, but we'll get into that in a minute. Let's bring in a square softbox. Okay, so now we have a square softbox. Let's see what this looks like. Now, does that really look that much different than the round one? I mean, can you really tell that much of a difference? It's a catchlight in the eye. People don't usually zoom in on the eye that big anyway. It's a white spot on the eye. Now, as you can see, I have a reflector here, like people set up. You got a light on one side, a reflector in the other, kind of fill in the shadows a little bit. The reason people do this is because when you have a light on one side, you got shadows on the other. And those shadows, unless you soften them up a little bit, they might not be too flattering. So that brings me to the thing that I wanted to bring up, to how to make the eyes look better and fill in the shadows both in one. And it makes everything look so much better than the standard way of just having a light and a reflector. And that is to have another softbox, preferably rectangular, just below the camera, coming up from below. This does two things. It fills in the shadows and it creates another catchlight, this time at the bottom of the eye. The whole bottom of the eye will now be illuminated. You don't need to have this very bright, just enough to be reflecting as a white source into the eye and just enough to cause a little bit of fill in the shadows. Here we go. Oh, that was got a nice look. Look at the difference. Look at that beautiful catchlight on the bottom of the eye. That's what makes the eye look bright and shiny and sparkly. And I think that's what makes an eye look really good. Not just the light at the top there, but having the whole bottom light up. And the reason I like rectangular down below is because it's longer. So it covers, it's called an eye light. It comes in from below on both sides rather than just one spot. The wider, the better, because it fills in more shadows from below. So it gives you the fill light. And it gives you the eye, bonk, the eye catchlight from below. So you have a nice bright one from the top if it shows up. But even if the top one doesn't shows up because the soft light is too high, you've got one from below lighting up the main part of the eye, and that is the lower part. The lower part of the eye will always be seen in the picture. The upper might not. So that's why I like to have a big white source. It doesn't have to be super bright, just enough to actually reflect in the eye and light it up a bit and fill in the shadows. And like I said, square softboxes are usually a lot cheaper than round ones. So let me show you how wonderful things can be when using square softboxes. So this is without a flash, and this is with. So that is my thing for today, having a nice fill light below.
I want to say something. It's similar to when the sun is setting and it's going into your eyes and it makes your eyes look really beautiful and cool like that.
Yeah,
it's the
right,
same effect.
Right. She has a good point. The best photography is when the sun is just about to go below the horizon and it's aiming right in your face and it's reflecting in your eyes and your eyes light up. Anytime you have a bright light at eye level or below eye level, you're going to get really nice, bright eyes. So I hope this helped a little bit. Have a great week. See you next video.